Toss up. It was India that won the toss, and they decided to bat, and Henry Blofeld had a word with both captains.
Well, Azzo, an important toss to have won.
Yeah, I mean, I did win at Lord's, but we decided the other way around. But it's going to be a different way today because we're batting.
And you think, Graham, you must be disappointed to have lost the toss?
Not particularly, no. I mean, as I said many times before, it's not whether you win the toss, it's how you play that counts.
So this then was the side that India selected to play in the game, and interestingly they chose 3 spinners, giving a debut to Chauhan, who was to play an important role in the game as it unfolded, and also the other debutant for India, Vinod Kambli, batting at 3, the man who got 100 in that one-day international at Jaipur. And they, interestingly, only decided to play 1 spinner, Ian Salisbury, and of course slightly ironical that Salisbury wasn't actually meant to be in India at this stage.
Goes.
Nice shot. Beautifully timed off his legs there by Manoj Prabhakar. That was always going to be 4 runs. Aggression from Sidhu. He's found the gap. Mike Gatting chasing from mid-off, won't reach it. It's a very quick outfield at Eden Gardens. It's a nice shot from Sidhu.
By the England bowling. Here he gets onto the back foot. It's a very good shot. He's standing right on his toes.
That's a wicket. He's out. He's gone. He's caught there by Hick at second slip. And Taylor has got his first test wicket. Sidhu has gone. Caught easily there by Hick at second slip off the debutant, Paul Taylor.
Well, I did just say that if he pitched the ball in the right place, outside off stump, drew the batsman forward, this time he got it right in the slot, brought the batsman into the front foot, and a neat catch by Graham Hick.
And the new batsman, Vinod Kambli,
Had quite a bit of a problem with his direction. Once he got it outside that off stump, then he drew the batsman perfectly into the front foot shot, and a comfortable catch, straight forward.
oh, that was a shot. Oh, it's gone away. 4 runs. Salisbury couldn't get down quickly enough. If Fairbrother had been there, that would have been stopped. Oh, he's gone. He's out. And that is exactly how we thought Kambli would go. Caught by Hick there at second slip, quickly into his midriff. Well taken. And India have lost their second wicket.
And the third one he just could not resist. No feet, just a slash with the bat and straight to the safest England capture, Graham Hick.
And the new batsman is this young batting genius, 19-year-old Sachin Tendulkar.
A real sloppy shot, no feet movement, looks stuck there in the crease, just throws the bat at the ball. And a very simple catch in the...
Scottish, Welsh, and some in the Channel Islands too, and welcome to all of you. Oh, what a lovely stroke. That's a beautiful shot for 4 runs, the stroke of the day. Tendulkar just creamed it through mid-off. It was so simple.
The best shot of the day so far.
Oh, that's a magnificent shot by Tendulkar. The man is just sheer class. Yes, Lewis has taken a brilliant catch at first slip, and Salisbury has struck at his first over, and England are cock-a-hoop. Great catch by Lewis.
A very loose shot there by Prabhakar, trying to play on the rise, and I do think the ball went off the wicket-keeper's gloves.
And we will see the wicket in just a moment, the end of Manoj Prabhakar. But this is Mohammad Azharuddin, the Indian captain, receiving his first ball. Oh, it just looped over Smith. Very loose shot from Azharuddin. And for a moment, I think Smith thought that he was going to get into it. Catch at slip.
Which is a loose shot there by Manoj Prabhakar, trying to drive on the rise, and a fine catch there by Chris Lewis.
Typical shot of Azharuddin, punched away through the offside, largely off the back foot. A chase for Robin Smith, which he's not going to make. That's the sort of shot that will help Azharuddin's confidence return. That is a lovely shot. Beautifully timed. Mike Gatting isn't going to catch this. Salisbury just straight onto leg stump.
Got driven to Graham Gooch, and then he's pitched it more middle and leggish, and allowed Azhar to get away with a beautifully timed 4.
Good shot. Punched away again, nicely timed by Sachin Tendulkar. 4 more runs takes the score to 118.
Oh, what a lovely shot again, just caressing it through the covers. That's game before. It was beautifully timed. No one's going to get that. Oh, that's beautiful high-class batsmanship. There you are, you see, you give Azharuddin any freedom at all, as Hick did then. It was short, he made room, and 4 runs appeared. Marvellous. Beautifully picked away by Azharuddin. That's marvellous economy of effort, and it's 4 runs. Jarvis couldn't get to that, and that is the sort of touch.
The ball absolutely races away. Pure timing.
Worth the affair to see it.
Preferred not to shave on a morning.
Oh, my goodness me. Poetry in motion. What can you say? An absolutely wonderful stroke. He hardly hit it, he just caressed it. Oh, look at that. Absolutely wonderful. Take that, he said to Taylor. Really swinging the game a little bit India's way. Oh, no, I think it was a deliberate stroke. He played it very late, running it down to third man, and a very delicate touch there. And that is Azharuddin's 50, and he'll be delighted. His job as captain has been under scrutiny.
Playing and missing a few times. And there's another fabulous shot. Straight down the ground. And how Azharuddin likes to play against the English bowling. Oh, and that's lucky, but it's 4 because the fortune is favouring the brave. Oh, sumptuous shot by Azharuddin, and Eden Gardens is going potty. Shot from Azharuddin, so delicate, like a surgeon with a scalpel, picks the gap, the ball rushes away. The 100 partnership is up. Just got to wait for that mistake to come. Now Tendulkar gets in on the act. Well, even if Azharuddin was stealing the show over the last few overs, absolutely for timing. Misdirected by Devon Malcolm. Tendulkar just turned the wrists on this, kept it beautifully down all the way along the ground. PD reporter just gently lifts the leg to let it go. That woke him up for a second or two. Oh, marvellous, marvellous stuff from Tendulkar. Suddenly finds himself short of men there. Azharuddin's all right with the hook, though. That races away for 4. Full toss and swatted away by Tendulkar to leave him just 1 short of 50.
And there it is. Sachin Tendulkar's 50 brings Eden Gardens to its feet. 117 balls and 6 fours. Got him! Tendulkar goes on 50. Hick picks up the catch. And that is the breakthrough that England desperately wanted. Here it is again. Once again, beautifully caught by Graham Hick. That's his 3rd catch of the innings.
Flashing shot again. There's no way you're not going to stop this. This man is in magnificent form. Pierces the field absolutely precisely. 4 more to Azhar. That's it. That's going to race array for 4. Absolutely no doubt about that, in exactly the same gap that Jeff Boycott was talking about. But let's take nothing away from Mohamed Azharuddin. This has been a marvellous, marvellous 100. He's played shots all round the wicket.
And he's got him. It's Hick's 4th catch of the match so far, and much the best. He had to go a long way to his right, and Jarvis profiting from pitching the ball up. Amre trying to play the off drive and getting the edge.
5 that Pravin Amre has played. Goes after the wide one, doesn't get his foot to the pitch of the ball. That's very good catching. Graham Hick has a wonderful pair of hands.
And the new batsman is Kapil Dev, and he came in because a few moments ago Amre was out. Well, here's Kapil Dev needing 48 for 5,000 runs in Test cricket. And he now needs 47.
But today, it's been a very mature performance.
Oh, lovely shot from Azharuddin. A little flick off the hip, West Indian almost. Well, I'd said that Azharuddin hadn't been quite as fluent this morning as he had been yesterday.
Because it wasn't such a bad ball. I mean, he just flicks it away, almost cuffs it, and Paul Jarvis stood at the end of his run, hands on hips, looking home.
Through the slips, 4 more. Graham Gooch doesn't look best pleased with that one getting away. And the 300 is up.
Just went on to win it. That's a great shot. That was a fantastic shot. Has split the gap. Beautifully placed, beautifully timed. 4 more. Absolutely immaculate. Chance in the gap, edged away by Azharuddin. His successive 4s, the first one a lot better. Anticipation. That'll be it. 150 for Mohamed Azharuddin. He's continued this morning in the same free-flowing style. But 150 coming off just 155 balls, including 25 4s. That's going to be 4. It's a bad ball from Salisbury. Hyde looping, full toss. It's going to be 4. We've seen it so many times in this innings. A little bit of width to Mohamed Azharuddin is fatal.
All India has something huge to celebrate. And he's gone, he's out, he's caught first slip. Kapil Dev has gone, caught by Lewis, an easy catch. And so the 6th wicket is down.
A variety into the bowling, a straight-on delivery, plays inside it, and a simple, comfortable catch to Chris Lewis. Well bowled, Graham Hick.
Oh, and Devon Malcolm took his eye off the ball there. and turned a single into 3. High court end. It's out, he's caught, Gooch plucked that down, and so Azharuddin's marvellous innings is over. That is the one England wanted, caught with supreme ease by Graham Gooch, and giving Hick another wicket.
Graham Hick deserved this wicket. He bowled a nice tidy spell for his team who were in a bit of trouble, and a very simple catch to Graham Gooch at mid-wicket.
362 for 7.
Devon Malcolm. Bowled in! First ball, over they go!
Kumble all ends up. You can see it's a gentle lose now. Kumble not in line, and his off stump is pegged back.
368 for 8. Under there, Robin Smith. Oh, it's lobbed away over Smith, and Chauhan is off the mark. Back quickly for 2. And these runs valuable for India, and most
Waiting to go in and bat.
bowled in! It's the end for Chauhan, and Malcolm has 2 wickets in his first over back.
He's got the direction right. The first ball of the over knocked back Kumble, and this time a similar delivery has taken care of Rajesh Chauhan.
370 for 9. Is that going to be out? Yes, it is. Good catch. The Indian innings is over. Well taken in the deep. Ian Salisbury picks up the catch. Excellent catch. And Alex Stewart rushes off.
And Venkatpati Raju finally losing his patience, trying to loft Hick, and a well just catch there by Salisbury. And that is India's last wicket. Raju not really timing that ball. The fielder was kept halfway down. Good catch there by Salisbury.
So Azharuddin 182 off 197 balls, quite obviously the mainstay of the Indian first innings. And apart from Prabhakar with his 42 yesterday morning, and then Sachin Tendulkar with his 50 yesterday afternoon, really the Indians, a disappointing performance from their batsmen. Well, Graham Hick is the leading wicket taker, 3 for 19 in 12.5 overs, great figures for him. Devon Malcolm, the other man, with 3, courtesy of those 2 lightning strikes in his first over back after lunch. 3 for 67.
And it'll be Kapil Dev who has the ball in his hand at the high court end. India's most experienced bowler against one of England's most experienced batsmen. Doesn't matter how experienced you are, if the ball comes out of the hand in the wrong direction. That's 4 wides to start the England innings off. That's a better line and a lovely shot. Graham Gooch confidently off the mark, punches this through mid-wicket. The ball again racing across the outfield. Good start for the England captain. The odd bouncer. Alex Stewart has gone, trying to take the bat away at the last moment to Manoj Prabhakar's first ball. And the England vice-captain has gone for a duck.
Keeping wicket for a day and a half, but having to open, he plays inside edge onto the stumps, and it's a wonderful start for India and a sad beginning for England and Alex Stewart.
Brings Mike Gatting to the crease. This will be a big moment for Mike Gatting. This is how Stewart went, just outside the off stump, tried to take the bat away at the last moment. Any batsman would normally count himself unlucky to drag the ball on like that. Pushes it away, he's off the mark. Raju comes round from mid-off. That'll be a relief for Mike Gatting too.
Oh, that was an involuntary edge. You can see the way Gooch spun round with his head. 4 runs. But India doing just about the right job. They're bowling very steadily, accurately, playing on the nerves of the England batsmen.
In this wicket for the seamers.
Well, that was a bad ball, and it got what it deserved. It was short and wide, 4 runs.
Hit for runs, getting very good off the back foot.
Getting a new over to Gooch. Oh, he's gone, he's got it slip, Aberdeen picks up a low one. Gooch was not right forward. There was a minimum of footwork. He pushed at it from the crease, got the edge, and that's the wicket India wants.
Nice flight. Just a little bit tentative with the shot there. Got to play forward, stayed back, and a nice, neat, low catch.
And Robin Smith is the new batsman.
Yes, Graham Gooch, a little bit indecisive, looks to go forward, doesn't commit himself, stays back and then just pokes at the ball. Beautifully bowled, caught the batsman in 2 minds, so you've got to give a lot of credit to the bowler. There's that front foot, then he rocks back and then he just pokes at it, and it just carries to as a...
This really has thrown this whole match very firmly India's way.
Short legs in, one on the offside, one on the onside, and this is just a little back pad that bobbles up. They all know it's out. With great jubilation, they know they've got England in trouble.
And Graham Hick is the new batsman. England 38 for 3.
That particular ball, it's shot through, it's kept low. Hick is nowhere near it, he's late on the shot. I'm afraid that's not a good end for Graham Hick. Oh, it's a big inside edge, and Fairbrother has had a slice of luck. That could have gone anywhere.
Well, he relieved his feelings there, and he's got himself 6 runs. It's over the top to his legs.
And that's a shot which was always going to be on because the ball is coming into him.
Nice shot from Mike Gatting. That's going to be 4. Beautifully timed. And that is one of the gaps I was talking about. More runs for it.
Yes, nice and relaxed, Mike Gatting, waits for the ball, doesn't rush it, doesn't try to hit it too hard, just waits the last moment and times it beautifully.
The morning. Chauhan again, bowling to Gatting. That's gone. Gatting on the back foot. That's a first test wicket for Rajesh Chauhan, and just what we didn't want to happen in England has happened.
Well, yes, and he paid the penalty, Mike Gatting, for playing back on this pitch. He kept saying all along, 1 or 2 balls will keep low, more and more. And watch this, just hit halfway up the stump, kneecap high, and played back, stood in front of the stumps, but it's a shame, he was just looking reasonably comfortable.
So, plenty at stake for Fairbrother. He's out, he's gone, he's gone. Well, that is a very serious body blow for England. 89 for 6.
Just pushed up just outside the off stump there. Now Kieran Moore very lucky just to grab hold of that. It didn't go straight in the gloves. It doesn't really matter in tomorrow's scorebook. That's Fairbrother out. Caught Moore, Bolcumble, and England in trouble. Down the wicket, and that's a positive shot from Lewis. He's been itching to do that. He's done it at last. 4 runs. Great shot by Lewis. England's 100 up. Give him a good old whack.
like that. 4 runs.
Comes down the wicket. That's a fine shot, high over the top. That's going to be one bounce into the crowd at long off. That's a very, very good shot from Chris Lewis. Oh, well bowled, he's gone. Beautifully bowled by Venkatapati Raju. Lovely flight, just enough turn to defeat the defence.
Yes, and this is the one occasion where Chris Lewis has not gone fully forward. You can see him, he's just half forward, and he's paid the penalty for not going fully forward. He's knocked back.
England now 111 for 7.
I think he should be looking to get some runs on the board for England.
That's the way to do it. Nicely struck by Ian Salisbury. Picked the line of the ball from just outside off stump. He's hit it high down to deep square leg. That's 4 runs. Well bowled. And out. Paul Jarvis has gone. Another England batsman on the back foot. Beautifully caught in the gully. And beautifully bowled again by Raju.
Paul Jarvis, like so many other of his contemporaries in the team, going halfway back and an easy catch to gully.
Paul Taylor arrives at the crease for his first innings in Test match cricket.
And he's hit that one well. It's just a single. But that was a shot of confidence and of good judgment too. Salisbury's got to double figures. It's taken 116 balls. Oh, well played there by Taylor. That's 4 runs, all right. Sweeping with the tide, the ball's turning onto him. That was a fine stroke. And Salisbury's done the same. 4 runs. He's hit with the tide. And, well, sparkling stuff.
I mean, a little squarer for the sweep.
He stumped him on shore. He's gone. Chauhan's got the breakthrough. Taylor's patience snapped. He came down the wicket, head in the air. Moore did the rest. And it's a very crestfallen Paul Taylor that makes his way off. And now it's down to Ian Salisbury and to Devon Malcolm.
And Taylor finally losing his patience, and Kiran Murray doing the rest. Good bowling there by Rajesh Chauhan.
Eden Gardens, Kolkata is in transports of delight as Devon Malcolm comes to the middle to face Chauhan, and all because of this.
And Taylor finally losing his patience.
To try and get 23 for England. Chauhan bowling. And he's off the mark. It's edged wide of the diving Kapil Dev, and he's coming back for 2. The England 150 is up, and I can assure you of one thing. Cut away by Salisbury. That's 4. The target comes down to 16.
And that goes for it again. That's going to be 4. Nicely played by Ian Salisbury. Getting against the spin, but middling the ball nicely. That's out. He's gone. Immediate success. The change in bowling. Chauhan comes back. It was a loose delivery from Chauhan. But Ian Salisbury going for the big cut, succeeds only in edging the ball to keeper Kiran Murray.
Well, what a shame. He nicked it to the keeper. Great jubilation for India. They perhaps deserved it. But he'll be so sad, Ian Salisbury, playing very well indeed and missing out on a long hop.
The story of the England innings. Dismissed for 163. Catching the top scorer with 33, and good hands from Salisbury there. 162 balls he lasted out there, but the real credits will go to the Indian bowlers. The early wicket of Stewart. And the three spinners, Kumble, Raju and Chauhan, 3 wickets apiece. 3 wickets apiece. They've shared the honours for India. They've done the damage.
The wicket, Gooch has 10, Stewart 6, and it's Prabhakar to Stewart. And that 4 runs, it's a nice stroke. It was a half volley, and he opened himself up and on drove it well. Oh, he's hit that high, wide and handsome. That was a fine stroke, bouncing away over the square leg boundary. 31 without loss. Well, Gooch playing really a splendid sweep, the ball before tee. It's gone away for 4 runs. Raju again to Stewart. Oh, well, that's a handsome, most handsome stroke. It's coming away for 6 into the crowd to our left. That's an emphatic 6. In fact, it was worth about 9.5. 44 for no wicket. Kumble to Gooch. Oh. Turned and lifted a bit. There's a bit. He's out front. He was standing on the ground. Well, that was an extraordinary dismissal. Gooch played and missed, but was standing there with his back foot out of his ground. Made no attempt to get back and was stumped.
The quickness and alertness of the wicket-keeper got a wicket from nowhere. Watch Graham Gooch, he goes up on the right foot. The foot goes up on the side of the foot, it's up there. And only as the wicketkeeper comes back and knocks the bails off does it come down. So it's still up there, and then he puts it down when he senses Kieran Morey's knocked the bails off.
Pressures as much on the umpires as anyone else.
Oh, lovely shot by Gatting. I think that's beaten Prabhakar. And he's given up the chase, and that's 4 runs. So good, confident, assertive batting here by England.
And there's Stewart hitting that one many a mile. Over, wide, long on it goes for 4 runs. Kumble to Gatting. It's in the air, but it was wide of Azharuddin. And it's gone away there for 4 runs. And that was a lucky one indeed. And he's out, he's gone, and Stewart doesn't like it. He was standing there cross-legged. It bobbled up in the air. Umpire Venkatragavan had no doubt whatever, and the Indians are in transports of delight.
And Stewart, 1 shot of what would have been a very well-deserved half-century, trying to flick the ball to leg, and Sachin Tendulkar catching it at silly point. Stewart not happy, but he's back in the pavilion because umpire Venkatragavan has declared him out.
111 for 2.
Big appeal, he's gone! Smith departs. He doesn't look happy, but it doesn't matter. It's in the book. And England have lost their first wicket this morning. They are 145 for 3.
You really can't tell. He's a bit late on this. And moving about the crease, he's not in the best position.
Confident shot by Hick. 4 more to him. Swatted away by Gatting.
You see, I can't believe any English off-spinner would carry on bowling right arm over the wicket to Gatting, who'll keep sweeping and lapping him. He hasn't missed one yet. Yesterday and today, he's playing very, very well indeed, is Mike Gatting. Can't keep bowling over the wicket there and allowing him to sweep. He should be bowling right arm around the wicket.
Fine shot. That's gone many a mile over the boundary straight down the ground. That's going to reduce those further. Beautifully struck by Mike Gatting. That's 20 yards over the fence, deep long off, and 6 more to the England total.
He certainly will do that, using his feet beautifully once again. The ball is not flighted, but Gatting is very positive.
Oh, it's out. Mike Gatting has gone. Chauhan has struck. Mike Gatting drags this ball back onto the stumps from outside off stump. It's the shot he's played so well through the innings, but Mike Gatting is out, bowled by Chauhan.
On a few occasions, playing that sweep shot well, but this time he's under-edged it onto his wicket, and that's a very vital wicket for India.
It's going to be Raju bowling to Graham Hick. There's going to be a shout there, and he's gone. Graham Hick is out. 2 wickets in quick succession for India. The screw's really being turned now by India. Graham Hick has gone. Another disappointment for him. He'd looked very good. I think Hick had judged LBW. Just on off stump there, that ball came through very low.
Yes, the ball coming in with the arm, hitting Hick very, very low.
Suddenly England now 192 for 5.
Bowling to Fairbrother. Well, that's what we were talking about. Fairbrother swinging with the tide. He didn't really hit that. Gets a single, but England now are on level terms with India. And Lewis has gone. That was very well caught there at short leg. A splendid catch by Amre. Is being thrown onto the ground.
Yes, he trapped it a bit firm, did Chris Lewis, straight on with the arm, and he pushed at it, and it shot quite quickly to short leg. He didn't play with soft hands, unfortunately for him.
216 for 6.
Lead, but they're not going to get it. Big appeal, and he's given in! The dreaded finger goes up, and Jarvis is on his way.
And Raju flighting this one, inviting the sweep. It's pitched on the leg stump, and it's, I think, to my mind, out.
234 for 7. Slashed away by Fairbrother. It's racing away over the outfield. Vinod Kambli is after it. He can't get it. And that's 4 more to Neil Fairbrother. It's well caught and out. Wakri Rahman at silly point. It's the end of Neil Fairbrother, just as we were saying how well he was playing. He's gone to a very sharp back pad chance at silly point.
Can have an effect on your concentration, that. Plays forward, back pad. And it bobbles quite quickly, but another smart catch. See the fielder staying down, didn't turn away.
Neil Fairbrother is gone for 25. England are 254 for 8.
Morning. But what a handsome stroke that was. That's 4 runs. A lovely shot. Even you, Jeffrey, couldn't have played that much better.
Defence until he gets it exactly where he wants it. Then he cracks it away. It really is as good as any batsman.
And here comes Kapil Dev to Salisbury. And he's nicked it! And he's gone! Finally the outswinger undid Ian Salisbury. And Kapil has at last engineered the breakthrough for India. Been swinging the ball both ways in this spell and just gets this one to go nicely away from Ian Salisbury. Drags him into the shot. For once, Ian Salisbury couldn't resist the bait. England now 286 for 9. So here's Kapil Dev to Devon Malcolm, England's last man. Big appeal, and he's given in! England are all out! Devon Malcolm goes first ball, LBW. So if you can hear us above the din here at Eden Gardens, that's the story of the England second innings. They resumed this morning just 2 wickets down, and they've lost their last 8 today like that. So, hard as England fought, India were on the brink of victory at the close of day 4. 79 runs needed, 36 for no wicket, only another 43 runs between them and victory, a victory that they haven't tasted in India since 1991.
For the batsman, he has 20. And 4 runs straight away. And anyone would think that the series had been won, the war had been won. You've never seen such jubilation on a cricket ground. 15,000, 20,000 people here. The noise is, the cacophony of sound is phenomenal. That extraordinary stroke at the end last night, except this in fact pitched short of the boundary and went away for 4, an umpire reporter mixing his first milkshake of the day. In the West Indies, the dance they do at those grounds is called the jump up. I don't know what it is in Kolkata, but it's just as vigorous, like the stroke.
And it goes again.
And there he goes again, it's in the air, and is this, no, it's just got away from Fairbrother. For a moment it looked as though it might have carried to him, but it spun away. 4 more, another milkshake, and 49 for no wicket. And Bedlam, look at it, joy unconfined. It's like a shooting range. Bang, 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 the thunder flashes go. Flags, balloons, oh, it's amazing. I say it really is rather frightening, this. Oh, that was a big one.
People in just to see 43 runs scored.
Bowled him! Hick strikes. Bad shot from Prabhakar.
Yes, I think it was the pressure and the tension there for Prabhakar. He wasn't scoring the run. England had kept him scoreless. And in the end, he really played a pretty poor shot. It was a nothing sort of shot, just a hoik to leg, something you see in club cricket, and he was bowled.
So England have their first success. India are 51 for 1.
Well, there's a lot of indecisiveness there. I never worry about people's grit too much. It can have a bearing on how you play. He just plays very firm at the ball, almost like Robin Smith, whether he's playing defensive or attacking. The great players can have relaxed hands and softer hands on pitches like this. He's certainly got an array of shots. That's his plus factor. Good shot player.
Stumped him! Yes, he's out! Sidhu has fallen for it! And Hick has his second wicket and his 5th in the match.
Well, I keep on saying Graham Hick's a good bowler. I'm pleased for him, because I really do feel he's underworked for England. Just Sidhu couldn't resist his favourite shots down the pitch. He loves to whack the off-spinner. He's been cracking John Embry around in the lead-up matches. And he couldn't resist. Temptation was too much for him.
India are 62 for 2.
4 runs. Very quickly onto the back foot. Sachin Tendulkar, Graham Hick drops just marginally short. Tendulkar picked his spot. 78 for 2. 79, the magic figure needed for victory. That's it. Camry has pulled the ball away. It's an emphatic 4 to finish the game. Now let's have some fireworks. There they go, all around the ground. The fireworks going off in the air. Thunder flashes by the thousands. The Indian flags are raised in triumph. The many, many handmade banners are up there. Tendulkar and Camry shake hands. look at these scenes. Fireworks everywhere. This is celebration at its best.
Yes, in the end, the margin of victory for India, 8 wickets, with Vinod Kambli and Sachin Tendulkar, the old school friends, together at the end, and Kambli, the man who had the honour of hitting the winning runs as he hooked Jarvis away to bring India home. The England bowling figures, well, only one man took any wickets today. That was the occasional off-spin of Graham Hick, and I'm sure that plus his catching will keep him in the side for Madras.